It's double upload time. Don't get used to this, guys. And I really do mean that. So let me explain why I am actually doing a double upload today. The reasons why I'm doing a double upload today is just due to the fact that one of my mad lads, aka one of my regulars, named Mateo on the Discord and Ramulus in the stream chat, decided to take me up on my offer that I said, if you guys want me to do a deck profile of a deck I already have and post a deck profile early, donate money to me. That'll incentivize me to actually make the video. Yeah, I know I'm selling out, but hey, a guy's gotta eat. So to keep my word, get it to you as fast as I can. So I'm gonna be making Bujin. This is Mateo's favorite deck. He literally plays it as humanly possible. He tries to make it good as much as he can. So here's my take on the deck. So let's just start off with the three O's. We have 3 Bujin Yamatos, the namesake, the kind of pillar of the entire deck. So if you do not know what he does, he is a level 4 Beast Warrior with the effect of you can add a Bujin and send a Bujin to your grave during the end phase. So for nowadays, yeah, he is relatively slow, but he helps you get there. Then we're playing 2 Bujin M's. I really don't know how to say their names, so all you Bujin fans want to tell me in the comments below how do I pronounce them correctly. I'll be happy, really appreciative to do this. But he is a wonderful little toolbox because, A, he fetches out the Bujin spells and traps that we do not play a lot of, so that effect isn't going to happen more than once. But secondly is he can special summon himself if a Bujin is sent to grave. And that end phase search effect, the end phase spell and trap card effect, is also a neat plus. Another one is 2 Bujin A's. Now, I'm going to be real with you guys. In testing, I really enjoyed him because when a Bujin is banished, you can special him. And except during the damage step, that also applies to Blue over here. You can special summon him. And during the end phase, you can draw a card and discard a card. He helps you cycle through your hands and helps you, filter your hands. All right, then we play 1 Bujin Haruka. I don't like this one, but I understand why people play it, so I decided to play it at 1. Some people play it at 1 or 2, but she has a little bit of a special summoning condition, so she cannot be normal or set. She must be special summoning by banishing a Bujin, which shouldn't be too hard, but it is a bit costly. The reasons why I don't play it at 2 is just because I found myself not wanting to pay that cost often. I would much rather banish them by their own effects. But she has a effect where it's a Dark World Dealings. Both players draw a card and discard a card. It's really good, really solid. So then we play 3 Bujin Cranes. Bujin's Cranes is the in-archetype Honest. So during either player's turn, that means it's a quick effect, you can discard this card, and when a Bujin monster attacks during damage calculation only, it doubles its attack. Original attack, so if you put any modifiers, it does not count towards the modifications. So then we are playing 2 Bujin Hares because we like our Bujin monsters. One of our Bujin monsters not to be destroyed by a battle or a card effect. Then we play 1 Bujin Quill because it is just a targeting pop. Very simple, very clean. Gets the job done. We play 1 Bujin Centipede because it is the spell and trap card pop. We play 1 Bujin Hare because 1 Bujin Turtle. 1 Bujin Turtle, mainly because there are still some effects that do target, like Widow Anchor and Mind Control and things along those lines. And protecting by negation is just a really good thing. The reasons why I don't play more than 1 is just because there are not a lot, but there are enough to justify playing it. Then we play 2 Honests. This is a light deck. We should be playing this. If you guys want to switch, you guys could realistically switch these out for like hand traps, but I like that hand trap because it's honest. It's the OG. It's a lot of fun. And then for our final monster 1-0, we're playing Zodiac Whiptail. So what Whiptail can do is it can target, it's a quick effect, targeting one of our Bujin's XYZs and attaching it as material, and it gains the following effect. If this card battles an opponent's monsters after damage calculations, just banish that monster. Simple, clean monster removal. And it is something that happens every single time, just not a once per turn. So, moving on over to our spells and traps, we play 3 Mystic Mine. Why are we playing 3 Mystic Mine? Because unfortunately, Bujin's best card, Kaiser Coliseum, is no longer in the format. So we're going to need the little brother of Kaiser Coliseum to help really make this deck work. Then we play 3 Call by the Graves, specifically to take care of pesky graveyard effects and hand traps, so we don't need to worry about that because our quote-unquote combos really don't like getting ashed. So, yeah. This is our combo starter and enabler. 3 Ties of the Brethren, so we can always target. Primarily, we want to use this on one of our Beast Warrior Bujins to just help get out rank 4 plays and just help us get there. Although there is a steep 2,000 life point cost, you just want to do this first thing out of the way. Then we're going to play, for our draw cards, we play 3 Pot of Extravagance because our extra deck is something that we don't need to entirely prioritize, and just use it as a free resource because we do not want to be playing Desires and banishing resources from our deck. Yes, I know Pot of Desires is a +1, but it's a +1 that actually does hurt this deck, while playing Extravagance is a +1 that doesn't. We're also playing 2 Pot of Dualities because we don't special summon often. We're in this for the grind game and the long game, so we might as well just play cards that help us get there. We play 3 Fire Formation Tankies because the ones that we want to see, the Beast Warriors, are Beast Warriors, so why not play a free Rhoda? They all gain 100, so as a side effect on that, we're playing 1 Bujin Reincarnation because it is a free XYZ summon. We play 1 Foolish Burial to help thin out our deck and get those lovely guys that we want. Those lovely, lovely non-Beast Warrior Bujins in the grave. And we play 1 Double or Nothing. This does spoil on something that we are playing in the extra, but it's just an OTK enabler. And for our trap cards, we're going to play 1 trap cards. We play 1 Metaverse to help us get to mine on our opponent's turn. Okie dokie, going off to the extra deck, we play 1 Baguska because Baguska Pass is not entirely terrible, but it is something that does happen. Then we play 3 Bujin Susawo, or as I like to jokingly call it on stream and with the people who also watch my stream, Susan Uwo. This is our main OTK enabler. This is the one that we want to go into as fast as possible, as quickly as possible, because it attacks all our opponent's monsters and lets us just add or dump. It's a faster Bujin Yamato. We play 1 Almarinian Knight. I cannot pronounce his name without butchering it. The reasons why I'm playing this is mainly because there are instances where I've needed to go into something to help me protect my Mystic Mine and my Bujin Yamato without hurting me too much in the long end, because although there is a new card out for spell cards, I found myself really keeping him in because double protection doesn't hurt too much, and it's a quick plek. It's a quick effect, so pluses. Then we're playing 1... I'm going to butcher the pronunciation. We're playing 1 KXYZ. He really does help us dump and get into our OTK enabler a lot faster, but he's basically plan B if our plan A does not work. Since speaking of B and A, we also have plan C, the Utopia double package. Why did I decide to choose this? It's just because sometimes going into Swanworld or Kagamucho, forgive me if I butchered that pronunciation, doesn't help us get there, and it's literally a free OTK enabler. Why would you not play it? Then we play 1 Underclock Taker because attack modification is something that does come up. We play 1 Blockade Blocker. This is a new inclusion. because this helps us protect our field spells and help us get back our tankies if they do get popped. It's a fun time having that. Then we play 2 Gerudo dolls because we're playing Beast Warrior, so why not boost them up and recur them? So we also play the Nightmare package. We play 1 Nightmare Cerberus, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, and for the final card in the extra, it realistically should be another Nightmare Unicorn, but I unfortunately did not find it, so I just put a Decode Talker in there. This can be any length 3 that you want it to be. I would recommend Nightmare Unicorn. This can be a Trisbania or whatever. So, moving on to the wonderful, wonderful side deck where games 2 and 3 are decided. We're going to start off with our good old going second card. So we play 3 Pranker Tops. This is a very good going second card. The reasons why we're now playing Nibiru and stuff like that is just because I don't own them. Tis as simple as that. So this is mainly for our back row, rogue matchups, like Guru, things along those lines. Spell and Chop card pop or Monster pop. Then we play 3 Artifact Lancias for our Orcus matchup because Dingrisu is a nightmare to go up against. So if we can prevent Dingrisu to even hit in the field by just lancing them and stopping most of their combos, does really help. And then, so here's a little thing that I learned that was brought back due to popularity was 3 Artifact Sanctums. So this helps us summon the 2 artifacts that we play. And if it is targeted to be destroyed, it pops a card. We play 1 Artifact Scythe to stop our opponent summoning from the extra, and 1 Morgultech to destroy a card on the field. Non-targeting destruction. 'Tis plain and simple. And for our more traditional back row hate, we're playing 3 Twin Twisters. Why am I not playing Cosmic Cyclones instead? We do really appreciate the fact that it discards, so that helps us get dead turtles, hares, things in our hands out of the way and onto the field, so we don't need to worry about them. And for the final card, this can be anything that you want to pick, but I found that putting in a Solemn Warning does help at the end of the day. But this entire slot is entirely meant for you to pick what you want. Do not use my deck list as the end-all be-all of Bujin decks. Wow, okay, so this is just a skeleton that you can use to work off of. This is what I found at my locals to be good at. This is no way in saying that this is a top of the tier Bujin profile. This is just the Bujin profile that worked for me at my locals. So if you want to see me play this deck in any of the decks that I have profiled on the channel, leave a comment below that's something that you want to see. And I want to thank every single last one of you who decided to click on this video. I just want to make it also be sure to hit that like and that subscribe button and that notification bell, because YouTube is a pain in the ass as it is. So any support will be absolutely grateful. So in any case, guys, I've been your host, Poseidon YGO, wishing you the best luck in all your endeavors.